Hey, look at that. I should be live now. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. I am here, I think. I hope. Am I here? I'm here. I'm here. It says I'm live. All right. Sweet. Hello. Welcome. How's everybody doing? I'm here a little early. Whatever. Here to talk anyways, so yeah. So how's everyone doing? Life is just peachy keen here. I am still on my backup PC for those who are not in my Discord or Patreon. Yeah, I won't be getting it back till mid next week. Wednesday, maybe Thursday at the latest. I hope. I pray it will be back by Wednesday, but yeah. So the PC I'm on right now does not have nearly the specs of my current PC, and it likes to blue screen completely randomly. So if my thing goes down entirely, I have not. Thank you for asking, though. I've done very well with that. So yeah, if my stream randomly decides to die, that'll be why. It'll be means I blue screened, and I'll be back momentarily. So don't go anywhere, and I'll be back. Hopefully, if it ever dies. Hopefully, it won't die. We will see. Yeah, it's funny. Like, this is since I've been using this. It's blue screen 2 times in the past 5 days. I've been using it. I think 2 times. Neither time when I was reacting, which is shocking because that's a lot more of a stress test than, oh, I don't know, watching something on Twitch or YouTube. So I don't know. It's like I said, totally random when it decides to die. Yes, that is the reason why I brought it in when I did. Because I was like, I wanted to get it fixed because it was lagging quite a bit. It wasn't performing like it was supposed to. And then bring it in is like, can't update the stuff. You need a new hard drive. So I'm like, all right, fine, I'll get a new freaking hard drive. So I'm getting a new hard drive installed, getting everything transferred over. So that's why it's gonna be another 4 or 5 days. So yeah, it's great. It's fun stuff. Hello, Ohio. Yeah. So hello, welcome. Everyone's showing up. This is great. I love it. Very pleased. Very pleased. Uh, yeah. So, that's what's happening on the computer. Um, Before I begin, I'm gonna talk about the reactions because my non-seasonal reactions are on indefinite hold until I get my old PC back. Because I see no reason to reacquire the anime, quoting that, air quotes. They'll just be on my old PC when I get back. So, it's coming in the summer. Oh, that's awesome. Hello, Yamamoto. I'm pretty sure it's Yamamoto. God, I swear, I hope I got that right this time. Um, yeah, the Patreon reactions are gonna continue since I actually found that I still have since I found that I have Nichijou archived, I can do that. And airing anime will continue as scheduled. And yeah, when I get my PC back, it'll be new and improved, hopefully, and I will just start crushing the reactions again. And yeah, that is the plan. That is my current plan of things to do. And yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. So, good times, fun times. 1 second while I prep my tea here. Got myself some tea. Just let it steep for. Well, that'll be a thing for all of you to decide. See, I could do that, but if I am essentially streaming it, it could lag or something, and that's just obnoxious. And I'd rather just use my version that I have. That's what I prefer. So I can wait 5 days or 6 days or whatever for it to come back, and I can do it again. So that's the plan. But yeah, JoJo and Shinsekai will be back as soon as my computer's back. Patreon or Nichijou, I'll continue to do, and also until it's back, and then I'll pick up Monogatari at that time. And since I'm getting near the tail end. God, I'm struggling already. It's gonna be a fun night. Yeah, when I finish Nichijou, which will be soon, so I'm gonna be doing that repeatedly for the next few days. Uh, Oh, actually, yeah, that's a good reason to not do it. Also, yeah, I'd rather not deal with watermarks. Because if you notice in my Shinsekai Yori reactions, I'm inverting the thumbnails because there's a watermark on the lower right hand side of the screen of the version I'm using. So I'm flipping it to cover that underneath my episode number. So yeah, I like that's something I am paying attention to. Like I'd rather not have a watermark in my thumbnails. So yeah. Um yeah. So when I finish up Nichijou, there will obviously be a new poll going up for what you guys want me to, or not a poll. Poll comes after. Uh uh Words. Wow. Question like what do you want me to watch? That'll be a thing. Like, yo, what do you want me to watch? Then I'll make a poll and then you guys get to vote on it and that'll be after Nichijou. So, yeah, that's the plan. Whew, I'm on a great start right now. So, you know what? Let's jump into this. Let's begin. Yeah, suggestions. There we go. Thank you. See, I can't remember a simple word like suggestion. All right. Enough of that. Let's get to the season preview. Let's hope this works. Oh, thank you as always, Dynamite. Appreciate it. So let's hope this works. Hey, it worked. Yeah, like that's the funny thing about this computer. It is bare bones. It has nothing on it. Like I am not logged into literally anything because I'm too lazy to dig out all my passwords and log into everything again, so I'm not. Like I'm not even logged into my AnyList, so this is just a bare bones. This is just a list. It's not my personal list. I have to redo it on my own account when I get my computer back. Like I'm not logged into any of my emails. It's bad. So I have yeah, it's rough not having my main PC. So, anyways, let us begin the preview season for spring 2022. Oh boy, I am insanely hyped. Yeah, let's just start right at the top here. Right at the beginning, Shield Hero season 2. Yes, absolutely watching this. Insanely hyped for that. You have no idea. I just finished rewatching season 2 actually, so that's the thing. I do have a computer. Yes, it's not an amazing computer. I guess it could randomly blue screen on me, but I do have a computer I can use for this, and hopefully it's not dropping frames. I don't think it's dropped any frames. So, see, has it dropped frames? It says it hasn't dropped any frames on my side, so that's a good sign. It's great. Yeah. Anyway, also forgot I gotta do my usual spiel about this system. Green means I am 100% going to react to at least the first episode. Yellow means I will check it out and I may or may not react depending on what I think of the first episode. Red means I am not watching. If I mark a series in red and you think I would like it for whatever reason, I don't care what it is, please let me know either now or in the comments after in the video, or in the comment section afterwards, and tell me, hey, check this out, you might like it, and I'll make it an honorary yellow. Alright, that's my spiel. Let's get back into this. Yeah, so Shield Hero. I just finished rewatching season 1, I don't know, maybe a week ago, and it still held up really well. I still cannot stand Spear Guy. He is one of my least favorite characters of all time. I hate his guts so much. Oh god, he's awful. Oh, oh god, so rough. Brutal. Brutal. And I love Glass. Glass is amazing. That's my take on Shield Hero. But yeah, super hyped for season 2. Cannot wait. Hero, welcome! I'm glad you could make it. Yeah, it's worth rewatching. There's a lot of stuff there. A lot of stuff going on. And it was good for me to watch. Moving on. Kaguya-sama Season 3, clearly. Oh, dear lord. I am so excited for more Kaguya-sama. Gonna be sweet. I love Kaguya-sama. It's amazing. I'm ready for more absolute insanity. And Chica the Destroyer returns. Yes! Oh, I love Chica the Destroyer. She's so great. I like Dark Elf Healer anime. Well, we'll get there when we get there. Let's see. Spy X Family. Now we're to new stuff. Everyone has a part of themselves they cannot show to anyone else. At a time when all the nations of the world were involved in a fierce war of information happening behind closed doors. Ostania and Westelis have been in a state of cold war against one another for decades. Wow. Too real. Twilight Top Secret Mission investigated. A lot of words and peaceful effort between these two nations known as Operation Strix. Involves putting together a family in 1 week in order to infiltrate social gatherings organized by the lead of the despots and attendants. That sounds hilarious. More hype. Yes, absolutely. All right, yeah, this sounds fine. I'm marking it a yellow because I have no idea. It is thing is, it's Cloverworks and Wit Studio together. That actually sounds honestly just because those two are together. I'm just gonna make it a green because yeah, it sounds great. Watch it. It's a must watch. Sure, sure, sure. Okay. Yeah, Cloverworks. Yeah, absolutely. For Spring because there are many interesting animations. I agree. Just based on what I see on this front page, looks pretty loaded. The most hyped show, really? I find that hard to believe. I am shocked that Shield Hero or Kaguya-sama isn't higher. Or even Komi-san, which I see as fourth, which is also hello green. I don't need to say anything about Komi-san. It was hilarious, and I need more Komi because Komi's adorable. Moving on. Let's see, we got Kawaii Dakeiji Nai Shikamori-san from Dogakobo, romance comedy source, manga. Okay. The ultimate heartthrob girlfriend appears. Great. After look at high school students, Izumi's girlfriend is his classmate Shikamori. She's a beautiful smile on her kind of smile seems to be happy with Izumi. Cute, pretty, loving girlfriend when Izumi's in trouble. She transformed into super cool heartthrob girlfriend. What? That sounds hilariously dumb. That sounds hilariously ridiculous, and I'm kind of into that. Sure, that sounds fine. Sounds totally fine. Is it gonna be good? I don't know, but it sounds fine. Moving on. Date A Live. I have not watched any Date A Live. You're a red. I'm sorry. Let's see. Kako no Linazuke. I don't know these groups off the top. Source manga, comedy, romance. Mixed up with another family child as a baby. Oh, that's already great. Student Umino Nagi is finally meeting his biological parents. One day they're meeting, he happens to encounter Amana Erica, high school student as prestigious in bilingual school. A request. He's half forced into pretending to be her boyfriend to avoid marrying her fiance. Oh no. So they're also engaged to each other. Wait, what? Recognize their engagement? No. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Yes, I will be watching that one. That sounds amazing. Are you kidding me? Oh god, I know. Netflix is the worst when it comes to subs. Like I've never seen anything worse for Netflix. Hero. Can't wait for Bookworm, Spy Family, and Shield Hero. Yes. I will be watching two of those. I have not watched Bookworm. I'm sorry. I am 2 seasons behind. I don't think I'll be catching up. Skeleton Knight. I haven't even got to Skeleton Knight yet. You gotta wait till I get there. Let's see. What do we have here? A Heron Sun wa Hakaranai. Source manga. Felix film doesn't ring a bell either. Story follows the indecipherable daily life of the short and quiet Reina Aharon and Raido, who sits next to her. There's a communication distance between people, and Raido felt some distance between the two of them. And dropped the distance between them suddenly became uncomfortably close. That sounds again like a stupid comedy. Yeah, I'll check out stupid comedies all the time. Always. Stupid comedies usually seem good. Mashup of any Dogakobo show? Yeah, honestly. Yeah, it kind of does. I don't know what it's one that could be really good or it could just be okay, and if it's just okay, then I probably will drop it at some point. So, yeah, that's how it's gonna go. Moving on. We have Reiki Gakoi Season 2. This is a green. Let's hope there is no worthless bear in Season 2. I swear to God, if there's a bear in Season 2 of this, I'll flip. Let me look very carefully at this picture. Is there a bear in that picture? It was just okay. Alright, so I'm happy to have it be yellow. I'm getting real freaking close to that picture. I do not see a bear in that picture. So that is a very good sign. If they ditched that garbage bear Enrique Gakoi, that would make me incredibly happy. I cannot stand worthless mascot characters that explain things that do not need explain. Oh my god. Breathe, Jay, breathe. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Yeah, I don't see a bear either, which is a very, very good sign. I see a ton of characters and no bear. So I have high hopes for season 2 of Enrique Gakoi. So awesome. Moving on. Summertime Render OLM. Source manga. Okay. Action drama, yes. Excuse me. Tragic incident calls a young man named Shinpei back to his hometown on the remote island of Higotoshima, Japan. Something sinister waits in the returning children. Blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, I'm in. I'm just marking that straight green. It's probably not going to be a green. Episode 1 of 25. Also, I noticed that. 2 core. Oh yeah. 2 core mystery drama. I am so in for that. It's Disney Plus. Are you kidding me? Oh god. All right. If it's Disney Plus, it's a red. I will. I cannot. I do not. I do not want to risk reacting to something that is Disney Plus, because Disney is notorious for protecting their stuff, like notorious. So that is now likely going to be red. Yeah, this is now red, and that really sucks because that one sounds fantastic, but I will not touch a Disney thing. I won't touch Disney. I'm sorry. Yeah, they will. That is why I'm not doing Disney. Thank you for pointing that out. I would have gotten busted hard for that, so appreciate that very much. Really? That's what Riki Gikoi's symbol is? That's awesome. Samu's heart. Very cool. Yeah. Man, now I'm bummed. I'm like totally bummed about this season now because that series sounds amazing. But what can you do, right? Yeah, well, if anything else is Disney, please let me know because I do not see this. I did not see that on like this page here. I do not see Disney. So if anything else is Disney, please tell me so I can say no reaction to that. That'd be much appreciated. Thank you. Moving on, we have Yusha Yamemasu EMT squared. Okay. Source light novel. Nice. Okay. I never seen there shows off of Crunchyroll information. Interesting. Receiving money from the despicable Demon King, Leo Demonheart. Oh, that's quite the name. It's not even earned hero standing. Instead, he is regarded with suspicion and silly by those he fought to protect. Trees of pride with nowhere else to turn. Exile Leo's suspicion in the army of his former nemesis. That sounds really bad. What was before it defeated so. That actually sounds really bad. Does anyone have any input on Yusha Yamemasu? Because that sounds pretty cheesy to me and not very funny. Very mid. That's about what I got out of it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, cool. I'll just mark it red because this sounds very subpar and not something I really want to watch. Season 3 is something I have not watched. That's an easy out. Moving on. So it's really pretty generic. Awesome. I love. Thank you. This is why I do this live so I can see what you guys say about it. It's amazing. Appreciate it. Let's see what we have here. Oh boy, I can tell by the name it's a light novel. Shijo Saikyo no Daimao Marabito Ani Tensei Sura. I'll never say that again. Wow. As the most powerful entity of all time, the demon lord Varatos thinks life is a big fat snore. Oh, great. I already see the etchy tag, and I'm kind of already teetering. He takes matters in his own hands and decides to reincarnate. He calibrates his magical strength to be perfectly average. Yeah, I'm just out on that. That sounds really bad. I'm not interested in that at all. Another one to tell me to watch Bookworm. All right. Like, all right. Here's the thing with Bookworm. Bookworm was a series I watched. I think the first 2 episodes of Bookworm, and I'm like, this is cute. It's not something I think I want to react to though. Although I have been reacting to quite a few slice of life series lately, so maybe it'd be okay. Oh yeah, Tomodachi Game. Oh yeah, I totally saw that. This one is very much a green, and try to watch it 3 times and get past that. Yeah, see, that's how kind of I am. Like I think it's good. I saw nothing wrong with with Bookworm. It was fine, but it had such a slow pacing. I thought it was incredibly slow paced. Not that that's bad for that kind of series, it just didn't work for me. Are you serious? Tomodachi Game is also Disney? What the are you you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, thank. Oh, I was gonna say, I swear to God, that if somehow that was Disney, I was gonna flip out. I was like, how could Disney get that one? No, there's no way. Okay. Oh, good. Good. Yeah, I'm totally gonna watch this. This is sweet. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm in for that. I'm in for that. Moving on, we'll get another light novel. Kai and Hornets. I don't recognize either of those. Gaikotsu, Kishisama, Taidaima, Isekai. Great. Ode Kakuchu. See, like, and I can't binge react to a series. That's not how my mind operates. I can't do it. I can do like one. Like I was able to binge watch, what was it, 2 series, and that was it. Hey, Platinum End had an incredible ending. You read Tomodachi Game, okay, and it's like the Ika game. Okay. Nice, that's what I'm into then. All right, so this weird one here. Gamer played video games till he fell asleep, woke up and found himself in a game. Oh, as a skeleton. Oh, this is the Overlord ripoff, I presume. The powerful weapons and armor of his avatar were stuck with frightening skeletal appearance. Oh, absolutely not worth watching till the end. No, the series is like a 1 out of 10. It's terrible. The ending was amazing. I love the ending. Place in this new fantastic land also required dashing comes with beautiful elven warriors seeking conflict and adventure. Alright, so this was mentioned before by chat. Thoughts on Overlord ripoff? Is Overlord ripoff good? Because, like, I'm prepared to mark it a yellow. I think it's fine. I think I will watch it, but I'm not expecting much out of it because Overlord ripoff is what I see there. It's funny. All right, you know, works for me. That's all I need. All right. This one I have read the manga. This one, dating some video game. Yup. Yeah, I do believe I have read this. This is very much a green. I am very excited for this. I think this is the one I read. God, I always get confused on the titles of the Otome game, Otome mob things. It's like yeah, I always get confused on which I've read and which I haven't because I've read a handful of them now and I can never tell the names apart. So, it's a green because it's mob. It's Otome and it's mob. I'm in. I'm watching it. Let's see, a sequel to something I have not watched. Bzz. Soccer. Bzz. I like easy ones. Okay. Mahotsukai Reimeki. Oh, wait, sequel? To Zero no Hajimeru? What? I did not realize this was... Oh, God, yeah, this is a green. That was a great series. I love that series. Yeah, I was about to mark this as like a yellow until I saw this was actually a direct sequel to a series I really enjoyed. So that is very amusing. That's what it says. It says sequel. I'll pull it up. Let's pull. Oh god. Oh god. How does it look on my screen here? It doesn't even go to it because I pulled up next thing. Yeah, prequel is Zeroka Hajimeru Maho no Sho. I am mind blown by that. I am truly mind blown. I did not expect that at all. All right, so that's cool. That's a very unexpected sequel for me. Very, very excited for it. Love it. Very pleased. Very, very pleased. Yeah. All right, what do we have here? I can tell by the picture I don't like this one. Yeah, right. I never if I did not see that I was just like, oh, this sounds fine. And then I read sequel to Zero, and I'm like, oh, I know that name. I can pick it up, no problem. So reducing it grows. That's right. It's how it always goes. Okay, there are two sides to every coin. Leverage dark goes evil. Blah blah blah. Between the line grows thin. Okay, red gelato. Fall for the villainess of the shadow group. What? What? This sounds really, really bad. Yeah, this I don't know about this one. I think I'm just gonna mark it red because it doesn't sound very good. And 27 is quite a bit. That's probably more than I'm gonna have. Once again, moving on. Light novel. Showcase Shoujo no Virgin Road. Alright, I like it already. Interdimensional trails from another world. Land land known land known as Japan. God, appear. You have to bring death instruction after the executioners like Minnow to track and exterminate the lost ones before they wreak havoc. That sounds awesome. That's a strong yellow. That might even be a green. That sounds really, really good. It's pretty good. All right. If you guys think it's good, I will check it out. All right, I will mark it a yellow then. It sounds bad to me, but we'll give it a shot. All right, this one I'm not even gonna read it. Doesn't matter. I see dancing, I see mappa, and I see drama romance. This is a green. This is a straight green. This is going to be amazing. It's going to be about dance. Again, any random sporting type event that is not like traditional sports, I'm into. Like uh ballroom. Ballroom Yokoso is in terms of pure enjoyment that I got out of it is probably like a top 3 series for me. It's like Overlord, Ballroom, and like Konosuba would be like my top 3 most enjoyable series I've ever watched. And yeah, I just freaking love Ballroom. Anytime I see dancing, I'm in. Straight up in. So yeah, very excited for another dance series. Leverage for World Domination is good. Okay. Lord Ballroom sounds good. Yeah. It'd probably be pretty good. Love Live. Yeah, nope. That's a interesting picture there. Let's see, we got Kunochi Subaki no Mune no Uchi, Comedy Supernatural, Cloverworks. Cloverworks, please do not overwork yourself. You did too many series last season. You did 3. Do not do more than stop at 2, please. Best student at school. She lives in a village of women with the rule they cannot have contact with men. However, she has a curiosity about men that she cannot reveal. That actually sounds amusing. I'll check it out. Because again, mostly because it's Cloverworks and I love their animation. Oh, Slolly Ninjas? Oh yeah, I'll totally watch that. Any sex season well within. Yes, we absolutely do. It was amazing. Showcase Shoujo? Alright, if everyone seems to like Showcase Shoujo, so that's cool. Same creators Takagi. Oh really? Oh yeah, oh man. Alright. All right, Lolly Ninjas and Takagi Crater. It has been elevated from yellow to green. Thank you. And that's how we handle that. Uh, all right, music. Ooh, music is always iffy for me. Use other source other. Doesn't say original, but it says source other. Okay. Sometimes your passion track and field by realize for a part-time job. She's working with her classmates. Coming of age. Huh. Huh. That sounds interesting. It's also Yuri and Romance. Why isn't that listed? Interesting. It's an original. Yeah, I also question that studio name as well. It's a. Yeah, I mean, I'll mark this as yellow because I'm mildly intrigued by it. Do I think it's going to be good? I don't know. All right, Black Rock Shooter. I have not watched Black Rock Shooter stuff in forever. Yeah, well, see, the problem is for music anime, at least vocal music in particular, is very difficult for me to watch due to the fact that that is how, if I get a strike, that's where it comes from. So I have to listen to it on super, super low volume so it doesn't get picked up by my mic. So, yeah, it's hard for me to pick up because when I listen to music, I like blaring the music. Like, when I watch a new opening, like, that's what I do. When I watch a new opening or ending during a new season, I mute my mic so I can crank the volume all the way up so I can listen to it. Yeah, see, that's where I am, Ferranda. I can't, or for, God, I can't even say it. I can't pronounce anything today. Ferranoda. God, I totally butchered it too. I'm sorry. I am terrible with names. So yeah, that's why I struggle with music anime. Like, I don't mind music. I love listening to music. It's just hard for me to react to such a thing because whenever music's on the screen, my mic has to be muted. So, Karopa, okay, okay. Yeah, so, I don't know. Moving on. Black Rock, oh, right, Black Rock Shooter. See, I don't know. Like, I haven't watched just four. Okay, sure. I can handle four. That's fine. Thank you. Yeah, like I don't like I remember watching what was it, the first was it OVA? Was it a series? I don't know. I think I watched the first thing of Black Rock Shooter and I was like, oh, that was kind of cool. I remember nothing about it though, and I haven't watched anything since. I'm just gonna mark this as red, even though it's something I'd probably watch, but I wouldn't know what was going on. So, what do we have here? What is this? What is this? Badminton again. All right, Badminton. You're a yellow. I will watch Badminton. Badminton's cool. Kono Healer Mendo Kusai, adventure comedy source manga Jumando? Never heard of him. Source series Elven, a knight with saint-like patience for annoying people. Oh god. If you're in a dark healer with sharp tongue and a rotten personality who always speaks without thinking first, together they form a party and go on for Alright, is this that dark elf person that was mentioned before? Worst pronunciation. Nice. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, see, thank you. All right, there we go. Definitely read that if it's also the thing. Also Disney. Gah. Oh, gag. God, I hate it. Yeah, this one sounds interesting enough. Maji Record Manga Shoujo Madoka. Final season. Yeah, like, I dropped this in the middle of second season because it was trash. Like, I know people love Madoka Magica. I thought Madoka Magica was fine. I thought it was even good for the most part, even though the characters were incredibly stupid across the board. Season 2 was an utter disappointment. I dropped about 2/3 of the way in because it was just boring. It bored me to tears. And then season 3, I assume, was going to be the same. So I will not be watching any more Madoka Magica. Dance is the most exciting thing this spring. Really? Oh, that's good because I am also very excited for Dance Dance. Yeah, that's how I was as well. It's how I was well for. Check to see if Love All Play. What's Love All Play? The sports one. It is OLM. All right. Let's give this a check here. Source ANN. Where are you airing? Where are you airing? How do I even check the official site? It says Crunchyroll for streaming links, so I presume it's Crunchyroll. Yeah, I presume based on external links streaming, it says Crunchyroll. So okay, cool. Oh God, if Disney's getting into it, God, that absolutely horrifies me like so much. Cause yeah, like I can't fight against Disney. Not something I want to try to do. I will lose horribly. So yeah, it's a very scary thing. Yeah, honestly, pretty much. Moving on. Demon. 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 I was gonna say demon. It's demon. Straight up demon. Slice of life. Uh Nagomu Irino returns to his Kyoto home for the first time in 10 years when his father is hospitalized. Together, show the family's Japanese sweet shop and says as father figure girl who everyone calls the successor. So many dancing. Yes, dance. Great. That actually sound alright. There was De Iman? De Iman. De Iman. Okay, I'm never gonna remember that one. See, I'm thinking this could be very good as well. This reminds me of oh god, I forgot what it was called. Makes a majority of no. Oh god, that's such bad news. No. Oh my god, this is gonna be rough. This could be really rough then in the future. Well, because that's how it is. Oh my god, what was the series called? It's an older series. It's where this one like older guy dies, and he has a grandkid. Nope, not Barakamon. Close. Older, much older. And no one wants to take this kid in, and this one uncle or like this one middle-aged guy like says like fine, I'll take her, when all the other like family members are fighting over who was gonna get take the kid because nobody wants the kid because he was oh god, like the kid was it's a little girl. Usagi Drop. There we go. That is what I'm thinking of. That was the first thing that came to mind for me was Usagi Drop. Jazz, welcome. Where's Nintendo? So many share games. Jeez, my god, it's gonna be rough. Yeah, so it's a yellow, but Usagi Drop is the first thing that came to mind. I loved Usagi Drop. The anime only, the manga, I heard how it ended, and it just makes my blood boil like so much how the manga ended. So yeah. Yeah, Disney, no, yeah. Disney bad. Disney's very bad. We got Gunjo no Fanfare. Sports horse racing. Alright, it's definitely outside the typical sports thing. I have nothing against horse racing. I'll mark it as a yellow. Kingdom, no. Ooh. Hmm. Yeah, you don't want to know jazz. You really don't. Oh, Sony owns Crunchyroll. Oh, then all right. I'm less concerned about Sony. See, like I'm a PlayStation guy. I love Sony, so good to know. Sony's good. Okay, got it. Yeah. That's why I said you don't want to look that up. You don't. It's bad. I read about how that ended, like, because the anime was great. It's like, oh, I want to read the manga now for Usagi Drop, and then I see that's behind me. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. It's like, oh, the worst kind of ending possible for that series. All right, we got Doga Kobo again. Comedy fantasy RPG Fudosan. So it begins 15 years after the Demon King was defeated and the world become peaceful. School became magician, RPG real estate. Human that sounds pretty bad to me. It doesn't sound great. I'm very skeptical of this one. Right. Ah. Right? Oh god. I'm gonna put it red. If someone tells me later on to give it a try, I'll check it out, but I'm not expecting much here. It's like so just cute girls doing anything. Eh. Six says, oh jeez, alright. Yeah, wow, alright. Yeah, if it's like that, then definitely not watching. Is this manga very good? Yes, it better be good. I'm excited for Dance Dance. Birdie Wing Golf Girl Story. So we're about golfing. Okay. Golf is fun. I like golf. Moving on. Yeah, we're getting the nitty gritty here. Stuff does not look particularly amazing. Oh, I was gonna say based on this style, it looks like a light novel, but no, it's just manga. Project number 9. Sachiku-san wa Yojo Yurei ni Isayarata. God, I cannot pronounce anything tonight. It's terrible. A little gross girl gets worried about when Miss Fushar, her slave, working until midnight and tries to make her home. How's her bring refreshments? Her daily life of cute little ghost and the corporate slave. That actually sounds kind of adorable. Oh, wait. Because Birdie Wing looks strong. Okay, see, like, I haven't looked up anything for any of these. Birdie Wing got moved. And for Kaguya, yes, of course. Kaguya's gonna be great. Nako. Golf Tekken. Yeah, Golf Tekken would be pretty hilarious. Yeah, imagine people, like, swinging golf clubs at each other and, like, hitting each other with golf balls. Like, teeing off each other. That'd be hilarious. I would watch that. This sounds kind of adorable. Oh, okay. I thought you meant just like the overall season's gonna be like one of the best. I'm like, yeah, of course, it totally looks like one of the best. Just Kyrie, yeah. I'm gonna mark this a yellow because maybe it's good. I don't know. Second season of Build Divide. No. Yeah, no. Shiniki Tosin. Wait, more Ikitosen is still getting series? Are you kidding me? Like, I'm just mind blown that this is still getting series. Like, don't get me wrong. It's a terrible series. I enjoyed it for the most part, but it was really, really bad. Oh, that's how you know about VAs. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't know VAs unless I look them up on the thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. It'd been a long time since we'd seen any Ikitosen, but okay, it's back. I'm not gonna react to it. Definitely not reacting to it. May I watch it on my own sometime? Yeah, maybe I might watch it on my own, but like I've probably watched I don't know how many seasons have been, like probably like 6 seasons of Ikitosen. I probably watched like the first 3 and then I kind of gave up on it. Bowie, hello, welcome. Morning. I mean, it is technically morning here, so yes, morning. Good morning to you. How's it going? Wait a minute. Kyokai Senki? That name sounds familiar. Did I react to that? Did I drop Kyokai Senki? Or did I finish Kyokai Senki? Does anyone know? Does anyone know if I dropped this series or not? I have no idea if I finished it. I think I dropped it, but I'm not sure. I dropped. Awesome. Dropped it as bad. Awesome. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, so that's a red. Because I was going to say, if I'd watched it, then yeah, sure. I'll also watch season 2. I just didn't remember if I'd done it or not, so... yeah, that's, yeah, that's definitely not what Iketosen is. No, not close. No, not close at all. Like, the first season of Ikitosen was by far the best. I thought the action was really, really good. Except when the clothing, like, every time they take a hit, a little piece of clothing goes psh, psh, psh. Dropped after 2? I thought I watched more than that. I thought I watched, like, half the series. Alright, maybe not. Okay, cool. Good to know. That's spying gear. That'd be funny. I don't know what I do with it around here because I live in the woods. There's not much for me to spy on outside of the birds, but yeah. Anyways, let's see. What do we have here? That's hilarious, Jez. It's great. 5 episodes. All right, all right. I thought I watched a few more than 2. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 Oh, let's see. What we got? Estab Life Great Escape. What? Pulse in decline. Human diversity through genetic engineering and diverse people, including beast folk, magical beings. Yeah, survive. That sounds strange and actually sounds interesting. I'm shocked. A bottom of the barrel series actually sounds interesting. Interesting, Joseph. Very interesting. Oh, is it bad? See, again, I haven't looked. All right, so then it's gonna remain a yellow for the time being, but when I like see the first episode, it's probably gonna be a quick red. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I never want to get in trouble. No, at least not when it comes to Disney, because Disney sucks. Disney sucks bad. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Oh man. Okay, move. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, that's an easy no. Shadowverse. Yeah, that's a no. Yep, that's also a no. All right, to TV shorts. Only Pawn with Studio. Already looks hilarious. Demons of Japanese are pretty bad. 3 plucky Oni kids to prove their love for superpowered underpants. Oh god, it's gonna be bad. That's a no. 4th season of something I've never watched. Insect Land, nah. Kept coming, nah. So they're still going, not doing them. All right, to movies. Yeah, we made it to movies. Let's see. Right? Yeah, I'm totally. Yeah, right. Knock on wood. Oh. So we're gonna honestly, I never even touched that. But yeah, QQ. Oh, that's a red. No, that's green. Green is great. Isekai Quartet's getting a movie. All right, yeah, I'll be watching that. Odd Taxi. Yeah, sure. These are all good so far. Takagi-san movie. Yes. Free. See, like I have not watched Free, so I cannot say that. Wait, compilation movie of Moraru Penguin Drum. All right. All right, everyone here in chat, however many there are, because I'm not looking. If you have not watched Moaru Penguin Drum and you want to see something that is pretty friggin' trippy, you need to watch Moaru Penguin Drum. Please watch it. It is a fantastic, fantastic series. Yeah, like I'm marking this as green because like I probably won't react to it, but it's something I'm definitely gonna watch. Alright, Detective Conan, yeah, no, I'm not getting into that. Haven't touched Gundam in forever. Doraemon is a no. I love Shin-Chan's so much, but I have not watched that in forever. And that's a no, and that's a no. Alright, there we go. To the specials. Hold on, wait. Are you serious, Christopher? Attack on Titan season final will not include the last 6 chapters of the manga? Are you serious? So we're not getting an ending? Are you kidding me? That you've got to be joking. Like it's just hitting me. Like I've said it like twice now, and now it's like slowly dawning in the back of my head. Is like, wait, so we're gonna get an original ending? They're gonna do a movie. Oh God, really? They're pushing it further. Oh my God. Oh, why? That's the worst. Oh, that is so frustrating. I wanted it to end. Let it end, for the love of God. Bubble. I watched the preview for Bubble. Or the thing, yeah, whatever it's called. Yes, I watched it. Yes, I will be watching this. This looks amazing. I am super hyped for Bubble. Final season of the movie, right? It's a God, I'm so tired of Attack on Titan stretching and stretching and stretching. Hello! Hello, Doug! Welcome. Uh Previous two endings, great. Alright, so yeah, Bubble. I am incredibly excited for Bubble. Bubble looks amazing. The animation is just drop dead gorgeous. It's beautiful. Woo! Yeah. Super excited for Bubble whenever that comes out. As always, when it comes to movies, I do not know when movies air or get subs or get translated or whatever here in the States. I have no freaking clue when it happens. So, yeah, heads up, a comment anywhere through Discord, through Patreon, through any new comment, any video, I will know. Yeah, 6 months, like, I don't pay attention to when a movie airs in Japan versus when it comes out here. I have no idea. Thank you. Yeah, I just never know. So, yeah, that's pretty much comes down to. I don't pay attention to when movies come out. Fruits Basket movie, yes, God, I cannot wait for the Fruits Basket movie either. Oh, Kotaro wa Hitori Gurashi. She's with a apartment of his own. Kept to himself despite the concerns of his neighbors. Still only watch the Tiny movie. Yes, I still do. It's still on my other computer that I have not watched yet. Yeah, I still have it. I have not watched it yet. I'm aware. Ah, yeah, it is when Blu-ray comes out, which is however many months later, and I never pay attention. Tower is great. All right, that works for me. I'll mark it to yellow. Moriarty, I did not watch. Strike the Blood. Oh my God, it was so bad. Tiger and Bunny, no. Power P Kume. PA works. All right, I see PA works in a movie. I'm always interested. Fate and Reincarnation. Bam, I don't need to read anything more. It's PA works. It's a yellow. It's good enough. I see two terms there. Vampire in the What? Wit Studio? Ooh. Yeah, I'm not. That's just a green. Yeah, I'm currently watching this. Am I not? Did this not air already? Aired on March 17th, so it already started, right? What is this? Is this not a series? ONA format. So duration. So it does not say how many episodes. Okay, cool, great, lovely. Cool. Bubble movie's good. Oh, that has me excited. Yeah, like Strike the Blood, it wasn't terrible. It was just, it could have been so much more. That was my issue with it. Vampire One looks good. Yep. JoJo Part 6. I'm still on JoJo Part 2 or 3 or whatever I'm on. I don't know. I'm on Stardust. Stardust Season 1. I got a long ways to go on JoJo. What have here? Therme, Rome, Nove, Nas. Never heard of Nas. About design of the Roman Empire. Sure. Present day, Japan learns about Japanese build call. What? What is this? That actually sounds kind of hilarious. I have no idea, but we'll put it in yellow. Oh, Ultraman. Bzz. More Detective Conan. Bzz. Prince Principal. Like, all right, I have watched. Yeah, like, I'm patient. I watch one episode a week. I want it to be two, but it's usually one. I don't know about the movie. Like, Prince Principal, I'm not watching this. Like, the season was good, but they just keep adding more and more, and I don't know why. Prepare new. Pong. No. New. Fairy named Buru Buru. No, that sounds real bad. Chrono. What is Rewinder? Power rewind time. Oh my. Huh. That actually sounds interesting. I'll mark it a yellow. I'm zero chance I watch it, but there we go. I have now marked all of the things. Is that why there's like so many of those? Man, I wonder. It's crazy. Totally crazy. Alright, so we've gone through it all. Now, time to do a count of series. Any old anime? When I finish my Shinsekai Yori watch through, I will pick something else. I do not know what I'll be watching after that. And with as loaded as this season is, I will likely not pick up anything to replace Shinsekai Yori. I will just be watching JoJo and Patreon series along with this season. Takagi-san Season 3 was by far the best season of Season 3. Was the best season of Season 3. Was by far the best season of Takagi-san. Despite how much I hated the ending, how much it drove me nuts, I love Takagi-san Season 3. Stormfall loaded. Oh, that's good. That's a good sign. It's a good sign. Okay, let's do a count. What do we got here? We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We're at 25 series, yellow or green. How many greens we got? We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 greens. Yeah, that's a lot. That's much more than I did this season, that's for sure. Yes. Oh, the movie. Oh, yes, the movie needs to give me. See, I will not talk about it. No, see, hey, no spoiling. No spoiling. Bad. Do not spoil. Shame. The whole premise about the whole thought process behind the final episode was that word, and it didn't happen, and it drove me nuts. That's what it was. Yeah, like, not everyone has watched it. Come on now, you know better. Be by 2 shows. Yeah, winter was definitely a breather. I very much appreciated the winter season, even though it was terrible for views and everything else. But you know, it is what it is. I am excited for the new season. Yes, please go watch Takagi-san Season 3. It's great. It's a lot of fun. Five, I think it's a lot more than that. I might be watching 5. There might be like 10 of them. Watching 12 Hero. Not bad. I have not watched any Bookworm. Well, I watched a few episodes. Again, alright, I'll go back into Bookworm. I've watched a few episodes of Bookworm, and I thought it was good, but it has a very, very slow pacing, and I don't think it's something I kind of want to react to, is my issue with it. Like a lot of Slice of Life series, they're not great for reactions for me, generally speaking. At least the quiet ones. If they're like extreme comedy based with like really funny moments, like say Slow Loop was, or even Akebi-san was, that was a little more action packed, I think it's fine. But if it's just really slow paced, laid back, it's not great for me for reactions. So that's why I will not be watching Bookworm, most likely. Because, yeah, I'm way behind on it. Bubble Number could be Anime of the Year. It might be better than that. If Bubble looks as good as I think it could be, it might be one of the best movies ever. It'll probably be like a top 5 movie all time for me. And Takagi-san's great. Like, I could watch 10 seasons of Takagi-san, and it wouldn't bother me. Yeah, like something like that. Yes, a hard comedy aspect is what I need for a slice of life series. Either hard comedy or some really good drama. If it's like just super chill and laid back and nothing actually happens, I don't want to react to that. Oh wait, previous two endings. What are we talking about with endings? Has the manga ended twice, and then the writer or the creator, the mangaka, is like, "Hey, this is not good. I'm gonna rewrite it and changes the ending." Like, what's up with that? I'm very confused by that because like I haven't read Attack on Titan since like chapter. Manga has ended twice. Seriously? Oh God, why? Because the last I read of the manga was at the end of this last season. Or at the start of the current season is where I left off. You know, like, see, like, Kan was. I have such a love-hate relationship with Kan. I liked it somewhat, but God, I hated it at the same time. Yeah, like, I don't understand, because I do not keep up on news about that kind of stuff, so, yeah. Just had a couple pages with the same ending. That's so dumb. That is so dumb. Just end this stupid thing already. My God, end it and start something new. For the love of God, move on. Oh, what a joke. What a joke. And 5 times watching Bookworm is a lot. Holy cow. All right, Hibiki, the Hibike. It's still not right. Euphonium. I can say the bigger word easier than I can the short word. Is something that I want to watch. I'm pretty sure that was on the Patreon voting list, and it didn't win. and I watched Nichijou instead because I think that was like second or third. See, I don't mind Yuri Bait's fine with that. K-On! Movie was pretty special. Like, oh no, like I watched both seasons of K-On! And the movie. I think I watched the movie. Did I watch the movie? I don't know. Maybe I just watched the 2 seasons. I don't know. Please don't say lazy. Yeah, like I love that song. That's a great song. It was Yuri Bait and it became so overdramatic. Oh man, everyone's hating on it. Come on. And it'll make him fans centers happy. No, God, so dumb. Anime. I end up hating it more. Wow, a lot of hibiki. There we go. Hibiki hate. My tea's getting cold. When ain't pretty never happened. Oh, the worst. Nah, can we get a sequel to the one series that I watched quite some time ago now? That other really good Yuri series, the You made me watch, Darkian. Same, I'm also probably butchering. God, what is it called? I think it's even on my wall here. I can probably find it faster. Isn't it on my wall? Did I not get that one? Bloom, yeah, Bloom into You. There we go. Yeah, I do have it. Yeah, because I only know it by the Japanese name, so I'm trying to look at the English names. I'm like, what was the name of it in English? I have no idea. I do have it. It is up here. Here, I'll even grab it. I will even grab it. I have it right here. Right here. Freaking amazing series. Unbelievable series. This was so freaking good. Holy moly. Oh, that sucks. That's bad news. Oh. We're gonna move down. Man, that sucks. Very disappointing. No, like the other one I really want to see a sequel to for Yuri is Aoihana. Aoihana was beautiful. It was so well done. But I don't think it'll ever be a second season. Shivadachi and Shibamura. Ooh. Rip. Very sad. Very sad. Because that was great. Oh well. Guess I'll just have to read the manga and see what there is then. See what happens afterwards. Yeah, Aoihana's great. That's a series I want to rewatch really badly because I enjoyed it a lot when I watched it however long ago it was, and I want to watch it again, so. What's Saiki Kuso? Saiki Kuso. Is that this season or we're talking other stuff? I'm never going to find anything. Never going to find anything here. One is good, recommend highly. Cool. Oh, old anime? Oh, yeah. When he's done, he's not going back to do one. Okay. Saiki Kuso. Oh, Psyche K? Oh, Psyche. No, I did try Psyche K and I was not a fan of that. I'm sorry. Stage play of Blue to you? Really? Yeah, Haruhi is never happening. I also wish for more Haruhi, but Endless 8 killed it. And it's the worst. Yeah, I did not like Psyche K at all. Just like I hated the other thing that the One Punch creator guy made was a Psycho Mob 100 or whatever. Friggin' terrible. Absolutely terrible. God, I wish we'd get more Haruhi. Like that's the one that really kills me. Because that's another incredibly dumb, over the top comedy. It's a very similar vibe to me. It's the same thing to me. They're the same thing. I don't like either. So that's why I brought it up. Ugh. Sick mob. Poop. Poo. I say poo. He's acting the stage plays and YouTube with subs. Oh, that sounds awesome. I would totally watch that. That sounds great. Sounds really great, actually. Oh no. Hero. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, so much stuff. I'm running out of wall space. Do I mark down? Yes, I do mark stuff down. Alright, here's the problem. I am on my backup computer right now. Or on a backup computer. And I am not logging into all my various accounts on this backup computer because I'm not moving stuff over. So yeah. I do have a AnyList log, yes. I usually keep up with it very, very well. But the past 6 days now, I have not because backup computer. So on paper. Hanasakura Roha. I have watched Hanasakura Roha. It's in my top 10 all time. I love Hanasakura Roha. I would love a sequel to it. We will never get it. Like, I have a pretty good memory as to what I've watched. I just can't remember the names of things because words are hard. All words are hard. Oh, no, you're good. You're fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It is all good. Yeah, like I know a lot of what happened in the anime I've seen, and like if you ask me what I watched 10 years ago, what happened in a series, I could probably remember. You asked me what I watched 2 years ago, what happened in a series, I have no freaking clue what happened in a series I watched 2 years ago. Like when I react to stuff, I honestly it's much harder for me to remember all the details versus when I watch it on my own or watch it a second time. Oh god, Fruits Basket, one of the all time greats. Okay. Is my anime of the year 2 years running and second in the third season. Yeah. Gotta love Fruits Basket. So good. Hmm. Hmm. Sequel manga. Interesting. If you said that, Jazz, then yes, you were very right. Yeah, Kimetsu no Yaiba season two is was probably one of the better shonen series I've watched in a really long time. Do I think the series is good? No, I still don't think it's a good series, but that particular season was fantastic. Have I watched Happy Sugar Life? I believe I reacted to Happy Sugar Life. I'm pretty sure I have reactions to it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's weird how like I can remember like I remember shows I watched maybe even 20 years ago. I still remember them in pretty good detail versus something recent. I have no idea what happened. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Zero no Sakama or Shagun no Shana. I've watched both of those. I do not remember Zero no Sakama all that much. Shagun no Shana, I remember that pretty well. Like I even know the VA of the main girl, and I like God, Toradora main girl, Taiga VA. God, what's her name? Like I know the voice. I can hear her voice in my head. Can I do I actually remember the VA name? No, but I know who she is. Was it on the previous channel? Oh man, it was. See, I don't remember. Like I know I reacted to it. Make room in my bookshelf. Uh-oh. Haikyuu news? Yeah, I would love some Haikyuu. Do you have Haikyuu news for me, Jazz? I've been waiting. Possible. Ooh. Oh, that's good. That's a very good sign. Because it's been a while since season 5 or whatever it's been. Someone is gonna see well 7 deadly frames. Right, Kugiyama. Yeah, there we go. Kugiyama. Yep. Or Kugamiya. God. See, I can't say names. What is going on? Words are hard, man. Words are really friggin' hard. That's a very good sign. Oh my god, I would love Haikyuu would say like the summer season perhaps. Oh, I can hope. I can hope for a summer season. That'd be good stuff. It'd be really good stuff. 7 deadly frames, god, yeah. Because like 7 deadly sins, it was so good through a couple seasons, and then what happened? What happened to it? My god, it was so bad. Like I saw gifs and still frames of things from season 3 and season 4. I'm like, I could draw better than that, and I could only draw stick figures. I could draw better than that. Hughes and Finch for us, we definitely go all the way. I hope so. Wait, reboot it. All right, reboot. Are we talking a remake? A season 3? I hope it's season 3. I would love more Konosuba. Just the greatest comedy of all time. Wait, from they're legit restarting Konosuba? Why? Why would they do that? That doesn't make any sense because Konosuba was perfection. Yeah, it doesn't need to be rebooted. I'm very confused by that. It doesn't make any sense unless they're like doing it for the new audience because it's been out for what 7 years, 6 years ish. I don't actually know how long it's been out. It's been a while. So they're readapting it? Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. I'll still watch it. Change half the movie. The movie was great. I love the movie. Don't change anything. Oh man, that is nuts. That is a crazy thing. Like, I will watch so much Konosuba. And yes, Haikyuu. God, I need more Haikyuu so badly. We left off at a terrible spot. Please give us more. Please give us more. Oh, they skipped the better stuff? What? It's ridiculous. Alright, oh wait, I actually gotta check something. Sort by next airing episode. When do things start? 2 days? What? 5 days? Oh my god, it's gonna start before I have my friggin' thing up. The new series begins before I get my PC back. Are you kidding me? What am I gonna do? Oh, that sucks. Interesting. Alright, sure. Like, I don't mind it getting rebooted. I don't think it needs it, personally, because I thought it was perfect. But, yeah, that's amazing. Like, oh, I will be using this PC, but I was intending on making changes, and I don't want to make the changes here and then do them there, and now, God, it's going to be a disaster. But, okay, cool. Whatever. Yeah, so I guess I'll be starting on the new PC, and that sucks so much. Oof. Big oof. Wait a minute, it's coming Wednesday. It's 5 days from now. Let me do math. Oh god, I don't want to. It's too late to do math. It's almost 2 in the morning. It's way too late for me to do math. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This is 4 days from now, plus the 9 hours from there. So yeah, it's fine. So we took off the 9 hours, so 4 days. So it might only be one series. If I get it back Wednesday, I only have to do a Stop Life Great Escape. Okay, that might be okay. Do you want to finish Monogatari? Yeah, I know. I'm either have 2 or 3 seasons to go, but they're all short, I see. So yeah, like I knowing that they're so short, I might just download or acquire them again so I can start while I'm on this PC over the next 5 days. But I don't know. We'll see. Where Megumin is the main character instead. Oh, what? Yes, give me more Megumin. Although, actually, what's really funny now is like Megumin was hands down my favorite character in the series. Here's the thing, and also was probably also my favorite VA at the time as well. Whew. I have really come to love Aqua's VA. I did not like. I thought she was good. I enjoyed her voice, but it wasn't until a terrible series, Rent a Girlfriend, that I really came to love her VA. And now she is one of my favorite VAs, and I like her more than Megumin's VA. So I think Aqua's now my favorite character in the series. So it's really weird how that works. Coming 7 in the morning view? My god, 4, that's nuts. The best 2 seasons? Oh god, okay. Yeah, I'll be watching on this PC. I'm not gonna skip it. I'm not gonna skip episodes from the beginning of the season. There's zero chance I do that. It just sucks that I won't be able to make the changes that I want to make. At least I don't think so. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how ambitious I feel over the next 2 days. Those things the last 2 seasons. Alright, alright. You're getting me excited. Maybe I should just finish Nichijou first then. For a short binge with the new PC. Alright, yeah, I have no problem with that. Like, I can just watch Nichijou first. That's fine. Because I'm getting close on Nichijou anyways, so. Oh, Latina? Okay, sure, sure. No, because just Aqua's VA has grown on me so much over the years. Because I realized like in how many series she's been in is like, oh, she's just such a great character, and I like all these characters that she voices are fantastic characters. Like the princess in I'll Know a Zero. Like I knew it was her voice, and then I hear her singing, and I'm like, wow, God, she has an amazing voice. And then I just like all these things, like, wow, she's so good, she's so good. Oh God, that is the issue with Nichijou. It is insanely intense. It burns me out. Like it is hilarious, and I don't get probably half the jokes, but for the love of God, it's funny, and it hurts. I'm in pain. Like yeah, when I finish an episode, I am exhausted. Take on 3 to 5 minute shows. Usually not a very good one. I don't think they're particularly great. Uses apples and props interacting like Ripper. That's awesome. Elizabeth says, yeah, like she is in so many series, and she was Kisaki-san in the series that just finished today. Akebi-chan. Yeah, she's everywhere, and I just love her VA. Like the more I hear her, she is someone that took me a long time to really like fully appreciate her voice. But now the more I hear her, the more I love her. She's honestly, she's probably my second favorite VA now. It's crazy. She came from like nothing to me, and I was like, oh my God, she's so good. I love it. I love hearing her voice. It's just such a smooth voice. It's so clean. That's amazing. Aragi's VA. Yeah, Aragi has a very good VA. Yeah, he is. That does not surprise me. Megumin. Oh my God, I love Megumin. God, like she's been my friggin' timekeeper for what, going on 2 years now, or however long I've had it up. So no, not 2 years, probably a full year. Megumin's a great timekeeper. Yes, and Miko-chan too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, she's everywhere. God, there's just so many good VAs now. Yeah, like I can. I think it's probably good that it's 3 minutes because I don't think I could. I would probably black out after about 10 minutes of that. So 3 minutes of time is probably good. God, that's not something I God, ever want to react to because something like that I want to explosion. Yes. Yeah, it's something I kind of want to like watch like 3 or 4 in a row and I'd probably die. Watch Dumbbell? No, I have not watched Dumbbell. I think I've heard of it though. I've definitely heard of it. Now that I think about it, I have definitely heard of it, but I've not watched. See, that's where I was at for. I finished Bakemono and Nisei, and I watched a couple episodes of Nekomonogatari Black, which is when my old channel went, and I was like, that is why I went away. I'm pretty sure that's what I got hit with was that series in particular. So it was the reason why I started when I watched it. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be a Patreon series. My means are in Genshin Impact. Really, really, huh? That's amusing. That's actually very amusing. Interesting. Yeah, like Monogatari, like Bakemonogatari. See, I don't even know where to begin. I'm already struggling with Bakemonogatari. Struggling with just what to say about it. Not that I'm struggling with the series in particular. There were a couple arcs that were rough for me, but it's like there is so much going on in Monogatari, and it's so hard for me to process and keep track of everything that is sometimes I feel like the entire thing goes over my head. Like I'm watching and I'm I'm there, it's in front of me, but I'm not processing it. And I think that's occasionally my issue with Monogatari. It's a very deep series. There's a lot of thinking that needs to be done, and I'm not a great thinker when it comes to Monogatari because it's deep. There's a lot of stuff going on, you know? Yeah, it's loaded, it's packed. So it's hard. So I try to watch, I try to process, and then when it finishes, I'm like, okay, what did I just watch? And my mind is blank. I'm like, I have no idea what I just watched. So I'm like, oh God, what did I see? What did I watch? What happened this episode? And I'm like, I don't know. It was funny. But smelling girl in a Kemi's John. Yeah, yeah, she was Kisaki. Yeah, it's great. It's a great series. And there are many amazing characters in it. Like, there's very few characters I actively dislike. Is there even any? Not really. I'm gonna go for in 2023. Oh God, yeah. I'm ready for season 2 of that. As bad as it is, I'm totally ready for season 2. Should be fun. Should be fun. See, I had no idea. Didn't catch any of it. Ruggy? Yeah. Yeah, God, that's also the thing. There are so many characters in Monogatari. It's not like Legend of Galactic Heroes bad, but my God, there's a lot of characters. God, yeah, Spice and Wolf. I have seen both seasons of Spice and Wolf, and I will watch another season when it comes out. 100%, I'll watch it. Zaki-chan, see, I did not watch Zaki-chan because it was not as good as the others. Nagatar was great. Kaiki, best girl. Kaiki's always best girl. Are you kidding me? I love Kaiki. Like, it's funny when we first got introduced to Kaiki. I'm like, oh my God, I love this character, but I cannot trust anything he says. He is the most distrustful character I've ever seen in anime. And then I just do a total 180 on him, and I'm like, oh my God, I love this character, and I believe everything he says. He's freaking Kaiki. God, I love him. Anthem of the Heart. Anthem of the Heart. I've heard the name. I think it's something it's on my plan to watch list, I think. Get another season of reboot. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I'm very excited for it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you showed that in the Discord. That was amazing. Kuburiki cycle after militaries. Benicio, is it related? Is it the same thing? If it's related, yeah, of course I'll watch it. If it's not related, you're gonna have to vote it in. Uruza Yatsura, I will 100% react to that when it gets rebooted. 100%. Because that is something I have heard of. Like, I have seen the main character everywhere. Like, I know who she is, but I don't know what the series is because I have not watched it. It's something that I've wanted to watch for a very long time, but it's really long and haven't gotten around to because it's so freaking long. So yeah, I'm super excited for the reboot. Not the same thing on the same author. Blah, blah. Also done by Shaft, yeah. Well, Shaft series, blah, God, words, are hit or miss for me. They're usually good, but sometimes they're really, really bad. I've seen a couple bad Shaft series. Paper and Wolf. Paper, that's interesting. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Good stuff. You watched the original set? Like, I always rewatch the original anyways because I need a refresher. even though I'm going to be watching the same thing all over again. So, spoilers? Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. That makes sense if it's a sequel. Totally makes sense. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Oh My Goddess is something I've actually not watched. It's one of the old ones that I just never got around to watching. Oh yeah, I am anime only with a lot of things. The majority of manga that I have read has not been animated and probably never will be animated, which really hurts me. It really, really hurts because the manga I read is great, and it just won't get animated. Or it has, but it was a terrible OVA. Oh God, yeah, there are two series, two incredible manga that will never get a good anime. Like what manga? Nozaki got an atrocious OVA. It could have been great, but no, it was bad. And oh God, what's the other one called? Oh, oh, you finished Pune Pune? Did you? Oh, that's awesome. What do you think? That I would love for that to get an anime, but again, I don't think it ever will. Right? Right? When like I do not think an anime could ever do that manga justice because it is so well done. I do not think they could do it. I don't think any animator, any animation studio could actually handle Pum Pum. I just don't think they could. It's too good. And yes, I remember friggin' stupid Higurashi sounding like a reboot. God, it was so frustrating. See, even beyond that, I don't think they could handle the the transformation ish stuff by of the MC in the thing, how he just constantly changes. I don't think they could do that. Now, what's the bondage one? Oh my god. Oh my god. Do I actually have to log into my freaking AnyList to look it up? Wait, I can. Yeah, I probably actually would have to when I. God, that sucks. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. There's Yeah, I know it sounds bad. No, with the breathers, where the. Actually, I think go. No, it's not. I do not have that one. Never mind. Never mind. Mappa animating Berserk. Oh god, that'd be incredible. Because I have watched all of the Berserk uh series, the remake or the continuation. It is atrocious, but I love the manga so much. I've read every bit of the manga. It's incredible. School Prison. No, I have read almost all School Prison. That's not the one I'm thinking of. I'm trying to think of what the bondage one is. God, give me a second. Like even if I described it, I couldn't find it. Could someone link my friggin' channel, my AnyList channel? Nanatu Karu. Thank you. That's it. Never mind. Got it. Nanatu Karu was the one. That is the one. That would have like I do not think they could animate that particularly well without it being really bad. But my god, the it's gonna sound really friggin' cheesy. The two main characters there, I have never seen two characters who are not romantically linked to have such a deep relationship. Like they have the deepest connection I've ever seen of any characters, even those that are romantically connected. There's just such a connection. There's like, my God, it's so well done. I love it. It's terrible, but my God, I love it. It's a special series for me. Special manga. She now Karo Berserk all around the same magazine. That's hilarious. And here, you have read Pum Pum. That's awesome. I love Pum Pum. God, I want that to get a friggin' thing so badly. I would love so much for that to get a thing. To get an adaptation, but it would be really long running. It would probably be, God. Oh, that's the official news out of Berserk? Okay. Alright, Uzumaki. Yeah. Uzumaki, yeah. This one right here. Uzumaki right here. Yes, this one. Let's put the proper front up. This is something I cannot wait to see. I do not know if I will react to such a thing because it is an Adult Swim or Cartoon Network or Toonami special or whatever. They're also pretty notorious for protecting their works. So Dust is great. Yeah. But yes, I'm incredibly excited for Uzumaki. Solanin. I might have that name sound super familiar to me. I might be able to do a Patreon. Maybe. I'll think about a Patreon reaction for Uzumaki. I will think about it. I'm pretty sure I've read Solanin. See, like, if I could see my Annie list, I would, I would know. I'd be able to see and look. I'm pretty sure. If you can check my Annie list, there's a link in my profile of my YouTube page. There should be. If there's not, my username's DBML. Just 4 letters. Juni Ito. Yes, so good. I love Uzumaki. Grand Blue. That sounds familiar. That's funny. Yeah, like, I have not watched Girls on Panzer. I have the anime for it. It's up there. It's on the wall. I have not watched it yet. Yeah, like, I've read a lot of really weird, really bad manga that I would love to see get animated, but it never will. And it makes me really sad. There's some really good stuff out there. The more twisted and horrific they are, the more I like them. Thank you. That's much appreciated. Bam. Oh, God, why is it so light? God, it's so bright. Hey, I'm looking at my own stuff here. Manga. Oh, yeah. You can see, like, my number 1. Number 1 is special. And then I have GTO, Pum Pum is second, Naruto Kuraro Berserk, Koi Kokatachi. And Nani Massacre Sai. Yeah, as you can tell, I like the weirder stuff when it comes to manga. Second favorite VA, third. Sora Amamiya, number 3 on my list. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Manga list. God, I hate that it's so white. Where's the dark version? Is there a dark version of this that I can do without having to log in? Probably not. Scrolling. As you can tell, my plan to read list is very long. Look at this. It is monstrous. It's called the black hole for a reason. Solanin. I have read it. I gave it a 10 out of 10. Gyo is getting readapted. What? Grand Blue. Yes, I would not be able to react to Naruto Kaoru. Actually, I probably could and just put it under adult only or adult kind of like that is a thing I can do. But I don't know if that's something I would want to do. It's something that could be It's something that could be done though. Yeah, like I've read I like for lack of a better term, the smutty stuff. It's really good. They have the depth of the interpersonal relationships is usually very, very good in them. And that's what I love. I love incredibly intense dramas. And they are. Like, what else would I love to see get adapted? Wolfsmund would be way too hardcore for anime. That would never get adapted. That'd be great. A proper adaptation of Naruto. Oh man, proper adaptation of that would again be. I think it'd be too much for anime, but wow, it would be amazing because that is special. See, the thing is, like Solanin, I know the name. Velvet Kiss, I have read. It's also a 10 out of 10. I do not remember anything about Solanin. Like I remember reading it. I gave it a 10 out of 10 for a reason. It's something I should probably reread. Yeah, Velvet Kiss is right here, 10 out of 10. Let's see, what else would be really, really good if it got adapted? It's about a band. Okay. All right, I think I remember the basic plot, but I have no idea what actually happens in it now. So that's helpful. That's very helpful. All right, 20th Century Boys would be an amazing watch. It's a fantastic mystery drama. And also, well, I'm gonna put out there Act Age just my home hero. My home hero. What is my home hero? I do not know what this is. Yeah, I do not think Act Age will get an anime adaptation due to what happened to the mangaka or what happened with the mangaka. But yeah. Like it's funny because I read Act Age due to the news of that. And it was one of the greatest things I've ever read. I have never been so drawn in to that. That would be that. You know how like some series could never be adapted? Like I think Pune Pune would be a terrible adaptation. I think Act Age would be an amazing adaptation because that is something that would fit the screen super well. It would be so good. It would be amazing. But yeah, nobody will touch that, and it that crushes me so much because it was so good. Like I sat and read that in 2 nights. It was amazing. Oh, yeah, it's sad, sad days, sad days. My Home Hero. I have never heard of My Home Hero. I can't search on here either. I can browse. Oh, browse. Hold on. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Mystery manga. Open link. My Home Hero. Every time I face. Ooh. Yakuza. That sounds actually quite amazing. Since I'm not on my thing, I'm gonna write this down on my little notepad here. My Home Hero. Bam, it's now on my list. I will look this up when I get my account or when I get my PC back. I will watch. God, I will read My Home Hero. Yeah, that's exactly it. Plus, it's so perfectly fit for anime or even a live action. Do you have any idea? Oh God, like yeah, it hurt me when I finished Act Age because it was one of the most addictive manga I've ever read. It was just so well done. It was beautiful. What else would be really good? Let's see. Um, do Oshino Ko? I don't know that one off the top of my head. Like Chikano the Ko would be a hilarious adaptation. I have watched Yuri a long, long time ago. I'm going on in a tiny bit more, and decisions were made. Still conflicted. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, but with the Eden series, Eden It's an Endless World in particular, I think would be really, really good. But I don't think it would gain any traction anywhere. I don't think it would be well enjoyed. But God, it was so good. Flip flap. All right, this one. Gantz. I would love a full adaptation of Gantz. No, regardless of however much I hate the ending or hated the ending. I would love to see a true adaptation of Gantz, but they don't butcher the pacing so freaking much. Oshinoko. Now look up Oshinoko. Is that on my list at all? It's not there. So no. Alright, we're gonna do another browse. Manga. Oshi. Come on, don't do that to me. Oshinoko. Bam. What do we got? What do we got? Come on, click, click, click. Ooh, this sounds good. Yep. All right, and this one. God, I'm getting manga that's gonna go. It's gonna be buried in my black hole. That sounds horrible out of context. Oshi no ko. Bam. All right, we got two now. We're on a roll. Getting stuff that I want, don't really want. Chainsaw Man. Yeah, I've seen the PV for it. I will be reacting to it. I don't have high hopes, but I will watch it. I've seen the Gantz live action. It was okay. It was okay. Did not blow my mind, but it was okay. I've seen the movie-ish things. Hetzkoi is... Oh, I loved Hetzkoi. Shinoko is good. It's Berserk on acid. Oh, God. Can we get Pune Pune getting it? Oh, I want to adapt it so badly. See, we actually got Orange. Orange was an amazing adaptation. Alright, there we go. This is the one, the big one. Shamo. I think this series, more than any other, even more than Pune Pune, Shamo would be an amazing adaptation. Dirty MMA fighting. I cannot think of anything better than dirty MMA fighting animated. That's just blow my mind. It would blow people's minds with how insane that action would be. It'd be beautiful. Oh, it's so friggin' good. Another series with a terrible ending. Spoiler: the ending is garbage. But oh my god, is it so friggin' good otherwise. Oh, oh. Shamo. Shamo's great. Shamo's really great. Highly recommend if you like very dark action series. Shamo. Ooh, Shamo's beautiful. Oh yeah, for those the anime Shinsekai Yori and the manga of Shinsekai Yori, completely different things. Do not read the manga. The manga is trash. It is the fan servicey bastardization of the anime. Do not read. Do not. It's garbage. It shouldn't even be a 6 on my list. It should be like a 3. Yeah, like I have not read a lot of manga. It's mostly because I find it difficult for me to get into manga. But when I do, I will binge read manga for until I finish it, generally speaking, and then I don't read again for 6 months. I only read on occasion. I got to be in the right mood, the right mindset to read a manga, and then I'll binge read for a few days, and then I'll be done for then again for a while. So yeah. And also, if you notice, I have dropped a single manga, one in total. Pupa. Pupa was so incredibly stupid. My God, it was so bad. Tularu was weird. It was okay. Simply okay. And yeah, my planning list. Like, I think on my actual page, if it actually shows, does it show here? Planning to read 281 plus 2, so I'm now at 283. Bloom into you, yes, this can be done. Bloom into you. Done and done. Yeah. God. And what I'm currently reading, yeah, I'm reading a handful of things. Rosario Vampire. Like I've watched, I think I watched. Did I watch 2 seasons of Rosario Vampire? Also, simply okay. Like I read some. Look at my reading list here. A lot of these have finished up in the meantime. Like I gotta finish them up at some point. One of these days I'll finish them all up. Yeah, there we go. There's my Shingeki no Kyojin. I'm in 99 to 141. That's where I left off. In One Piece. I'll get back into One Piece someday. Someday. Alrighty. Go make your food, man. There's no counter. Yep. It's something I started, but I didn't get back into it. And I don't know why. Actually, I know why. The site where I was reading it on was no longer available, and then I couldn't find it on any other site. So I was like, oh, this is a problem. Yeah, Hero. I've watched a lot, and I have not read a lot, but I have watched a lot. I would like to read more, but it just comes down to finding the time. Because, all right, here, I'm actually going to go big screen for this. Let's see. Is this it? Yes, this is it. There we go. There we go. Going open chat. We're getting off that big screen for a bit. Because this is what I, oh, eyes would be so amazing. All right, this is my video game backlog. This is my physical video game backlog. They're PS4 or PS5. This is my backlog. It's a lot. Wrong way. This way. There we go. Names, titles. These are the games I still have to play. This is not even half of the games I still have to play. I have a lot of games in my backlog. I game more than I watch anime. So I think you can imagine how much I still have to do. Yeah, it's a lot. I have a lot to get through. I have a lot to play. A lot of games to play. Oh god, yeah. Whew. Yeah, I have a lot to play. I love games. I love gaming. It's a thing that I do frequently. I have just slightly burned out. This is gonna be my 3rd day in a row where I have not played a game. It's the longest I have gone without playing a game in about 2 years. Manga Owl. I'm writing Manga Owl down. Thank you. Manga Owl. Appreciate it. Yeah, I love JRPGs. It's the primary thing I play. And it's just the longest genre to play. Yeah, no kidding. Like, my P5R, it's tiny. It's still fine. 131 hours to 100%. My favorite game of all time. But yeah, 131 hours. It was a lot of hours. A whole lot of freaking hours. God, so much. So much. But worth it. Totally worth it. Yeah, video games are my joy. They're my bread and butter. Like, I've been gaming for longer than I've been watching anime. And I've been watching anime for an incredibly long time. At least to me. It's, we're into 2 decades now of, or no, yeah, 2 decades. 2 decades plus of watching anime. So, it's a thing. And I've been gaming for much longer. I've been playing RPGs for much longer. So, you know, it's just how it is. It's how it goes. Yeah. Whew. All right. Oh, wait, aha! This is the one I have been playing. This is the one. This is the one that's getting animated. Otomega Mob. Yes, this is the one. This is indeed the one. Okay, good. So this is the one. Awesome. It's 25 a decade. Yeah, I know. When you hit a decade, it's crazy. How long have you been doing it? I'm trying to. This game's like 6 hours. Yeah, right. Like 6 hours. Like that's 2 nights of gaming. I'm done. I've never played a Zelda game in my life. I have never. That's a lie. I started out I'm a PlayStation only guy. That's what I go with at this point. I only play PlayStation games. Manga in a game box. Oh no, Hero, what are you doing? That's you're too much. Oh no, I'm scared now. I'm very scared. I'm very very scared. Oh boy, oh boy. Um, yeah. So as for these are yeah right. Yeah, like this is my physical game thing here. Like you can sort of see all the games there. Those are all my PS3 and up games. Yeah, PS2 and up. My PS1 game is or PS1 games are on my top shelf, and that is also a full shelf of RPGs. Same as this, full shelf, but it's probably half the number of games because they're bigger boxes. Um, I also have 20-ish uh digital games that I have yet to play. Like I did a backlog count of hours, assuming I played 2 hours a night, which I've been playing more. I've been playing about 3 hours a night now. It's a lot. It's a lot for me at least. If I did 2 hours a night and I played every single night, my backlog is approximately 2.5 years. That was some people. Oh God, it is the greatest hit version, but yes, I still do have it. I still do have the greatest hit version. I got them all. I own like Final Fantasy was my favorite RPG series of all time, but it has since changed. My favorite series of all time now is the Trails franchise. There's nothing better than Trails. It is so much better than Final Fantasy. It's not even funny. Like the Final Fantasy. All right, this is a fun thing. All right, Dragon Quest. All right, I'll actually do Dragon Quest first. I've only played one Dragon Quest game so far. It's Dragon Quest. Now I even gotta look it up. Dragon Quest 11. I've played. It was great. I recently got a secondhand version of DQ8 that I will play someday. Tales games are also great. Alright, so for me, there's Final Fantasy and Trails. Final Fantasy games are great, even if the stories end up being rather convoluted, right? A Final Fantasy game, you're playing it, but you're observing the game. You're not a part of the game. Whereas when you play the Trails franchise, I feel like I'm more a part of the game. I feel like I am in the game. I've experienced the story versus observing the story, if that makes any sense. And that's a really big deal. Tired Dragon Quest? Whew, that is nuts. Playing them all? It's a lot of games. That's actually funny. Man, we need more Hunter. We need so much more Hunter. I need another season of Hunter, like, so badly. Greatest shonen of all time. We need more Hunter. But yeah, not trying to date myself particularly, but my first gaming console that I ever owned was a Nintendo. The original Nintendo. And, yeah, I then got a Sega Genesis, and then I went PS1, PS2, PS3, long hiatus from gaming, PS5. That's how it went. I skipped the PS4. That is why, like, when was it? Before the PS4 or PS5 came out, it was that summer. I was like, man, there are so many great games that I've not played because I was just starting to get the itch to get back into gaming. And I'm like, man, I need to get a PS4. So I'm looking at the price of PS4, and it's still like $400 refurbished. I'm like, God, it's so expensive. I'm like, and I am like prepping, like, all right, I can save up the money, and I'll just get a PS4 later on. And then like 2 weeks later, the PS5 gets announced. And I'm like, oh, sweet, PS5's coming out this year. Sweet, I'll get a PS5. And then everyone knows the debacle with the PS5. I somehow managed to get one. So I totally skipped the PS4 era and just went right to PS5. So now I'm slowly catching up on PS4 games, which is why I still have a lot to do. Original game was Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I played Mike Tyson's Punch Out. That was a hard game. I still don't think I ever beat it as a kid. You could do an entire year. Yeah, I believe it. DQ games are connected. Yeah, like I've only played DQ11, and I know DQ8. I think has a good thing, good connection there. You also skipped the PS4. That's funny. Yeah, like I only have 3 PS5 games. I've played 2 of them, and they were both trash. Both some of the worst. Well, one is okay. The other was trash. I do not recommend Astria Ascending. Absolute garbage. Great combat. The worst story I've ever played. And Monarch. Also really bad story, but definitely better than Astria Ascending. And slightly better combat. One of the probably the most interesting level up system I've ever done. NES, Game Boy, NES, PS1, PC, and Vita, Wii U, PS4, Switch. Okay, yeah. You see, you're more spread out. I stuck to one thing outside of my early generations. I PlayStation only. I'm a Sony guy. Time was Game Boy. Like I've used the Game Boy before. I've played on it, borrowed it from friends, but I've never owned one. I've never owned a handheld console before. God, that's a long time. Yeah, like I hate PC gaming. See, like I played Astro's Playroom for about an hour. It was like that's cute, and then I moved on. But otherwise, I'm just catching up on stuff. I have so many PS4 games to go, and I still have more to get. My God, like, but what I'm trying to do now, I have become a game collector of sorts. I like old school RPGs. Being from the older generation, like I love the current games that have like the old school styles. I still hate it. I don't like it. I don't like gaming on PC. I never have. It just feels wrong to me. It's always felt wrong. I don't like it. I might do it eventually, say towards the end of the year after Trails from Zero comes out, or Trails to Zero, Trails Zero comes out, and then there's Trails to Azure comes out after that a year later. I might play that on PC so I can get back into the Trails and finish up Trails and catch up on Trails because I am dying to play more Trails because Trails is incredible. And I haven't played in a year and a half in a while, so yeah. Vanguard 3? Nope, I've not played that. Yeah, like I actually have a list here. I'm actually typing in the chat. I highly recommend this for playing lots of games. It's a website I like. I think it's .com. I think that's it. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it's essentially AnyList for video games. It is amazing. DQ game play and play to platinum. Yeah, so for those who want to keep track of gameplay and like chat with those about games, highly recommend backlog.com. Love it. Love the site. Hashtag not sponsored. Love the site. I'm on there. I'm on there somewhere. It's God, what is my username? I think my username is Purged. One of my other two. It's either DBML or Purged on most sites. So yeah. See, like I almost strictly play JRPGs, specifically turn-based combat. ATB is fine, but I prefer turn-based combat. Which is why another reason why Trails is better than Final Fantasy. It is what it is. I love friggin' Trails. I cannot wait to get back into it. Hashtag plugging Trails. Always plug Trails. It's so good. Because like my early gaming, like if you could actually see my gaming list at the top, it's all the Final Fantasies, and then there's a handful of other games in there. Lunar 1 and 2, Breath of Fire 3 and 4, Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross. What else is up there? There's a couple Tales games. There's one Tales games, Tales of Destiny. Legend of Mana's getting an anime? What? Legend of Dragoon. Yeah, of course. Of course, of course. That's what I do. Say everyone plays FF14. It was just supposedly the greatest game ever. No, I've never played it, never will. Not interested. I won't do it. I like my solo play. Oh god, that's hilarious. Yeah, like I had a I'm gonna say not I, but my family had a rather large or NES collection. And then I think we sold it to my aunt when I got a Sega. And yeah, it was a lot of games. It was a lot of games. Killed WoW. Yeah, that tells you something that it actually killed something. Yeah. Or WoW could WoW also possible. Nothing I never played. I don't do MMOs. I like solo gameplay. Solo JRPG gameplay. I have since dabbled in a few other games. I love my dungeon grinders now. They're great. Like I just finished Darkest Dungeon. Amazing game. Unbelievable game. Like that's the last thing I finished, and I think my burnout was due to that because it was so good. It actually really affected me. I'm like, wow, I can't play something else now. I need a breather. So this night's actually really good for me. Like I had started up AI the Somnium Files. I play a handful of VNs. I played like 3 now. So I think this is my 3rd one. And I'm like 5-6 hours in. The game is great, but I don't know, like I started it up last night and I played for about 5 minutes. I'm like, I just can't get into this right now, and I stopped, and it felt really weird. Yeah, I've never played a Zelda game. It's crazy, but never have. AI is hilarious. It's hilarious and dark and kind of twisted. And the game does something that very few games do, at least from what I played, even though I don't play mystery games particularly much, is you get a clue as to the mystery in question, and then you just stop and you're like, wait. And then you start processing everything you know about the game. And like, oh, can I solve the mystery now? And then like, nope, I still need one more piece. It really makes you think. It's so freaking good at doing that. So good. Oh, yeah, AI is great. Let's see what I've played AI, or I'm playing AI, and I've completed. God, what's the other one called? What was the other one called? World End Syndrome, which is getting a sequel. World End Syndrome was amazing. The twist, I never expected the twist that came out of that game. Never expected them. Very very well done. Great VA or great VN. And I played, what was it? First Snow, just some little indie VN with no choices, just a mini story. Very cute Yuri series on Steam. Uh and I played through the first arc of Fate Stay Night, which took me longer than it took me to watch the anime. And I'm like, I'll just watch the anime again, thanks. Yeah, I've dabbled in VNs a little bit. See, like, yeah, that is something where I don't mind using a playing on PC because I'm just hitting like the left or right arrow key or something, or maybe confirm, you know. So yeah, Where if I actually have to like move characters around, do combat and stuff, then yeah, I want to be doing on a non PC. Even if this is a controller, I don't care. I don't like it. I hate it. I hate PC gaming. It drives me nuts. But yeah, I am a physical collector. As you can tell, I have almost two full shelves of video games. I prefer having a physical collection because the virtual collection is worthless. You can't do anything with them. This, at least, there's some value here. Even if it's slightly more expensive, there's value in it. Like I have some of my older games are worth decent money. Like the Lunar games, I have one and two, both collector's editions. They're worth a fair amount of money now. They're probably worth 3 times what I paid for them, which I think is pretty cool. Never gonna sell them, but they're awesome. It's awesome to have. I think it's very cool. I like it. I like my older games. Like I have a list of games that I will someday get. Maybe. I've watched all 3 seasons of Chihaya Furu. Chihaya Furu is amazing. Yeah, I think my reading and where I am in the anime is about the same now. I think it's been a long time since I've read the manga, but I was so far ahead when it came to the anime. I don't know where I actually left off. World's End Harem. Hey, World's End was an amazing VN. It was very good. Ah, it's awful, man. I hate it. I prefer physical games. I like owning the games. It's part of the collector in me because I do like collecting things. I've always collected things and I like having them. But like, yeah, there's just something to owning the physical copy, like something tangible. It's in your hands. It means more to me than the digital version of the same game. Like digital version is like okay, whatever. But like a lot of the games nowadays, I can't get a physical version of, and it sucks. I hate it. Like the only time I buy a digital version of a game is if it's like on extreme sale on the Sony site and it's like 75% off and I can get an a 40 or 50 hour RPG for like $5. I'm like, take my money. Add to my backlog. Otherwise I'll buy the physical version. I'll begrudgingly pay the extra to get the physical version. So, yeah. God, games, so many games in so little time. I hate it. I just want to keep playing, but I'm on burnout. I hate burnout. This is the first time I've burned out since I really started gaming a lot in I don't know, year and a half, 2 years. It's the first time I've burned out. Like I've taken maybe like a day off every once in a while, but I've never gone 3 days without gaming. Threw them all out. Oh, that sucks. Ouch. Yeah, like there are some older games that I just can't find anymore. Prices have just gone through the roof. Like I want to get the Shadow Hearts trilogy. I can't find them for cheap. Like I do not want to pay 80 or $100 for a video game. I've done that once. One time I paid $100 for a video game. Secondhand. I got Xenogears. God. I put about 20-ish hours into that and then I stopped because the game has such a terrible loading. The loading is so incredibly slow. There is no world map or no map for me to work with. There's a world map. There's no like map to go through stuff. Terrible directions. Controls are bad. Everything about it is just like, and people have said there are like, the reason why I got it is because I've seen so many people and so many like rankings of best JRPGs for the PlayStation, and it's either 1 or 2 on like everything. I'm like, really? It's that good? Then I gotta try it. And it's not good. I don't like it. It's not. I just can't get into it. Like I will play it someday, maybe, But I put so much money into this stupid game, and it's not good. And it's like, oh, the pain, it hurts. It really hurt my brain. I can't. I just can't. Like Shadow Hearts, and then there's Kodelka. I want to get Kodelka, but they're too expensive. The old like what's shocking to me is there are PS2 games that are super expensive. PS1 games I can understand because they're friggin' 25 years old. PS2 games a little more surprising that they're super hard to get nowadays. Oh boy, figures. Yeah, like these are my first ever figures, all from Hero Hero. Thank you so much. I'm try like I try not to get into collecting figures because they're just that's a money pit that I do not think I could dig out of because they are they're a lot of money and I don't have a lot of money. I have well little extra money I get goes into my two hobbies here, which is anime and video games and the occasional manga and stuff. But yeah, I can't do it. I can't get into the things that just like they bleed me dry. I couldn't do it. We're far too deep. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Alright, good night, Dark Hearing. Thank you for showing up, chatting as always. Appreciate it. Honestly, I should be done too. I've been doing this for over 2 hours now. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I've been talking for too long. Way too long. I've gone off topic a lot. That's okay. It doesn't matter. People know what's going on. Ah. Not because I just looked at like Persona 5 Royal figures and it's like, oh god, I love these. These are so pretty, but they're like $200 to $300. I'm like, absolutely not. No, I cannot touch these things. I will take 500 hours of video games, please. Thank you for that price. Versus a figure. I just can't do it. I have a very limited or expendable amount of cash, and it goes into video games pretty much exclusively at this point. I might buy anime once a year, a handful of Blu-rays, as I slowly upgrade everything to Blu-ray. But yeah, otherwise I just can't. I just oh yeah, yeah. It's rough. It's really rough. And then I just sunk a fortune into my PC to get the hard drive done, and I'm like, all right, I have no money now. I'm not gonna have any money for a while. So yeah, hopefully the new season helps me out a lot in that regard. Oh boy, it's rough. It's really rough. I will say though, the PS5 is such an amazing system. It's so good. Slime, oh yes, more slime. I love slime. I'm ready for season 3 of Slime. It's gonna be a while, but I want more slime. Times are crazy. Times are crazy. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, friggin' crypto mining. Like when I built my PC, I did it just before the crypto mining hit. I think I did it like 4.5 years ago is when I built mine. So I was able to get it at a fairly high end GPU at the time for a reasonable price when I built my PC. Yeah, I got a 1070 in my PC, and that was my big investment for the PC, which meant that I could not get an SSD, which I'm getting now. But yeah, it's been great. It's a fantastic GPU, but now the prices are just stupid. Like yeah, like I wanted to build a PC for my dad because he was stuck with my like super duper ancient Dell pre-built from like 8 years ago. Has like the friggin' like quarter size fans for the CPU. It's really bad. So yeah, I wanted to build him one, but the price like it would have cost to build the same PC I had would have cost like 50% more than what I paid 4 years ago. Oh, died if you. Oh, that's rough. I am so sorry. That is brutal. I cannot imagine. I couldn't live like that. Yeah, it's just yeah, parts prices are just absurd. So yeah, we got a pre-built and it's not good. It breaks all the time. It's bad. Like that's the one I'm actually using now. Yeah, 1070 is a solid GPU. I've had no issues with it. That's funny. Yeah, like that's the PC I'm using now. Like I'm using the PC of the the custom PC that my dad got. I'm like, yo, my PC needs to go to the shop. I'm borrowing yours. You can use this old one. You don't use your PC for anything extensive. All you do is watch Twitch and YouTube. You give me that. I'm taking this. Thank you. And I walked out with his PC and hooked up the old one. So I'm using that PC, the one that blue screens all the time. It's lovely. So yeah, like my dad's PC is my backup PC. So yay. I mean, it hasn't blue screened yet, so that's great, right? It's nice. God, I can't. I PCs that randomly blue screen are the worst. It's terrible. Do it for no reason whatsoever. Just random blue screen. It's like, oh my god, why? Why? It's very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. But yeah. Emailing you find it. That's funny. Like my he doesn't even he has an email, never opens it. Nah, he watches like Twitch and YouTube and plays Magic the Gathering Arena. That is what he does. So nothing particularly intensive. The old Dell can handle it. It's a little rough when playing Arena, but it can handle it. Oh, it's bad though. It's very bad. Yeah, I'm just dying to get my PC back. I need it back because I want to be able to log into stuff and like, yo, hey, what is this? I can add these friggin' manga to my list now and check out my email, which I haven't checked in 5 days. That's killing me. I've not seen what's in my email. Even if I get notifications to my phone, it's like I need to know what my email is. And I can only half get into work, which is rough. Like I cannot like clock in at work currently because of it, and I'm like, oh god, that's also the worst. Oh, so it's a disaster, but I'm making do. I'm doing what I can. Is what it is. Yeah, I still work, but I can't clock in, so I'm gonna have to do that afterwards. I'm like, all right, I worked about this many hours over the past 10 days. Good stuff. It's good stuff. Oh, it's brutal. It's really brutal. Hmm. Well, at least I got more things to read. Someday I'll get to them. Don't need that anymore. Wow, it's almost 3 a.m. here. It has gotten late. I have talked for far longer than I thought I was going to. So, yeah. New season hype. Yes, absolutely. My God, there's still 12 people here? What are you 12 people still doing here for? Oh my God. That's a lot of people. Holy moly. It's a lot more than I thought. How are y'all doing? But yes, new season hype. Very, now 13. Hello. Yes, new season is going to be amazing. I'm very excited. Let's go back to that. There we go. Let's go back to where we should be. Get off all this other stuff. Yeah, new season's gonna be great. And it starts in 3 days. 3 days! 3 freaking days. My PC will be back yet, and it's gonna. Oh god, That's the most frustrating thing now because I thought, oh, I will get it back before the new season starts. No, it's not. You need more Slow Loop. Slow Loop was surprisingly adorable. I agree. Daylight savings, the worst. Oh, it just kicked in for you there or something? We've had daylight savings for a couple weeks now. Week and a half, something like that. I don't know. It's very dumb. I hate daylight savings too. But at least the clock in my bedroom is finally correct after 6 months, so I have that going for me. Because I have not changed it. I never changed the clock in my room. Because why would I do that? I'm too lazy to push the button. Ah, friggin' Europe, man. I hate daylight savings. It is the dumbest thing ever. Can it ever just, like, be on standard time? Yeah, here's the problem. No. Yeah. Congress wanted to permanently stay on daylight savings time. That is the issue. Oh, hero. You only have one smartphone? Yeah, the thing is with daylight savings time is apparently this was tried 40 years ago as well to move to permanent daylight savings time in the States. And everyone at the time also thought that was a great idea until they realized that at least those more in the northern half of the U.S., but all of the U.S. regardless. Yeah, it's still dark at 9 in the morning in the winter. And people do not want to be driving to work in the dark in the morning and sending kids to school in the pitch black at, say, 7 a.m. would be, yeah, not good. Not a good thing. And it got overturned very quickly 40 years ago. And it's going to happen again because people are dumb and do not remember the past. We could go to permanent standard time. Daylight savings is garbage. The math is out there. There is less daylight for a normal person. For a normal person who has a normal schedule. Not people like me who's up at 3 in the morning. And for people who go to bed at a reasonable time, you get more daylight overall on standard time. Exactly. Yes, everything should be on standard time. If they move to standard time, we would get more light overall throughout the year than we do on daylight savings time. Because it is so dark in the winter in the morning on daylight savings time. 9 upwards of 9:30 for the northern states. It's going to be dark in the winter. And that is going to be, that's going to blow people's minds when it kicks in a year and a half or whatever it's going to be. It's going to be rough. And it's going to get overturned very quickly because people are too dumb to realize that, yo, we've tried this before. It didn't work out. It's not going to work out again. People do not. And what's funny is, it was a unanimous vote. I'm like, that's what you vote unanimously on? Oh, God. It's, the first time they all get together to vote on something, and they do it all together, I'm like, really? You moved to the wrong thing. You just got to go to standard time. Standard time will be fine. Like, I would be totally okay if it gets dark at friggin' 9 p.m. in the summer versus 10 p.m. I don't need it to be friggin' light out at 10 p.m. and during the summer. It's okay. I'm fine with that. Just ridiculous. Yeah, daylight savings is trash. I hate moving every 6 months because it throws me out of whack for like 2 weeks at least. Every time we switch, one way or the other, I always feel out of whack. I know most other people do, and that's why I know the change happened, but they picked the wrong one. Because even if we do go to DST, we're still going to be an hour off from the rest of the world. Like, why would you do that? Why would you want to be permanently off from the rest of the world, or at least for half the year? It's just stupid. It's just very stupid. Yay, fun times. Oh. But yeah, new season hype. This season looks amazing. I am very, very excited for it. There's going to be a lot of good series. A lot of series I know are going to be great. Sequels. And a lot that I have a lot of hope for. So yeah, things are looking pretty good. Things are looking really good. Yeah, I've been doing this for almost 2.5 hours. I think I am done. I'm calling it good. Talked for probably an hour longer than I thought I was going to. So, yeah, thank you all so much for showing up, chatting along. I am out of here, I do believe, and yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you for letting me know about the Disney Plus thing. Big deal, very important to know. Appreciate it very much. And yeah, see you all in the new season hype. Goodbye.